What's this?
Hello, welcome back to the Freak Show. Bumpy McSquigums here. I want to thank you all for joining me as I continue with my Let's Play of the Heroes Chronicles series. We're playing Conquest of the Underworld. This episode should see us with the conclusion of this map. And then we'll move on to HOMM 6, and then we'll hop back to this, and then to HOMM 3. You know the score, folks. You know the score by now. At least theoretically you know the score by now. Maybe you don't. Maybe you don't. I don't know. We'll see. What are we missing for the final one over here? 10. Okay, we need 10 across the board. Alright, cool. Yeah. Sure. Stuff. I don't know. Whatever, just stay there. Were you doing anything vitally important? You were just gathering up the Devilles, which will take us a little bit of the time. One of my advisors has commented, okay, that my letters are practically unreadable. So I've been studying with one of the scribes. It is taking me some time to learn to sound like a noble. Dear Queen Allison, my apologies for the delay in my response. We have secured the underground gate and the surrounding territory. The demons do not pose any threat to us, and in fact we are making it our personal quest to exterminate these vile creatures from the area. The campaign is going well, and the enemy poses little resistance. However, this will all be moot if we can't find the boatmen. Once we have secured the passage to the next level from this elusive boatman, you will be able to join us without fear of attack. It would be good for morale of the troops if you were seen here taking a personal hand in the matter. I know your duties are demanding, but I am certain that there are several competent advisors who can take care of matters while you are away. We look forward to your presence. Your humble servant, Sir Tarnum. My hand is tired when I complete this letter, and I can't help but think that if these nobles spent more time training their troops and less time worrying about their proper speech, they would rule the world. Of that, we're in agreement, Tarnum. Alright, we have the counter-pose surcoat of doom. That's fine. Now I know you want to see the boatman, so why don't you just give me the gogs and I'll give you the surcoat of counterpoise. Sweet. I've done this. It is a thing that has been finished. It is glorious and sweet, sweet nice. It's actually good. Alright, so, devil recruitment, I would. It's going to take us 3 full weeks before that's done. We can speed things along just a tad. Alright, so what do you get here for us, Cuthbert? Implosion, okay. Thought we had Implosion before. We also got Counter-Strike and Meteor Shower. All of these are pretty good things. We'll have you run the circuit later. Alright, I shall end the turn. This Tarnum must traverse all the way over to here now. Yes, I believe all the way up to there. And then he'll be feeling pretty good. And then, let's see, does it tell us what he needs? Yes. And then you need the 3 devils, that's what you seek. And then didn't we have one more guy over here? We already did that one. So that's literally it, just those 2. And then we can finish up the map. Okay, that's fine. Alright, we end the turn. We have Tarn's, I guess, visit this, because he hasn't done so yet. Is there any other place he hasn't visited that would have been super useful for him? I don't think so. Oh, I guess we can go back to the main town. Just to get him, I don't know, maybe troops, or... I don't really want to get him troops. I'm thinking maybe we get him just the spells from the place, because he has, what, at least level 3 spells, right? Basic wisdom? Yeah. So we'll just make sure he gets all of those. We'll end the turn. It's really just going to be move Tarnum time for all of us scoring at home. And we get ourselves that, which is pretty cool. I guess we can fill up with the evildoers there. What spells do we get from this one? Okay, cool. We got a fireball. Alright, and then over here, which we don't have yet, is a prayer and clone. Cool. So we can do tremendous damage, but if they get attacked, they die. If I recall how clone works, I believe it is that way. Alright, onward we go. Where we stop? Well, I'm not 100% certain, but we'll figure it out. Tarnum, you're maxed out on skills, right? You are. So maybe we'll take a couple of side journeys here. And we'll see if we can't figure out what these extra skills are. Would I presume to teach someone archery? So that's archery there, and then wasn't there one more that we hadn't visited? This is tactics, right? Yeah. That is tactics. Where was the other one? I don't know. Alright, map. You and me. Let's go on a mystical journey. Isn't it further to the, like, over here? Oh, is it literally just that one? I thought there were 3 on this map. And we only used 1 up to this point. And now we know where the second one is, and we know what the second one is. But we have yet to use it. Well, I guess maybe I've gone insane. Again, I apologize. I'm sure this is the most exciting thing you've ever witnessed in your entire existence. Me slowly searching the map for something that probably doesn't even exist. However, it did make me remember that there is something I do still want to do. And that is to run down there and gather up that with actually both of our people. And yeah, it's time, ladies and gentlemen. It is time to get our final deal going here. Alright, so I'll send you to Blackburn. I'm going to send you to... Okay, I'm going to send you to Abaddon. Or as some people like to call it, Abaddon. Meh. Alright, what is this? Fly allows your army to use part of its movement to fly over obstacles. Oh. Well, that sounds super awesome. I actually like that a lot. In fact, I like it so much that I'm going to utilize it right this minute. Why? Because I can. The magical energies of more powerful spells and level... Oh, because of the cursed ground. Alright, we'll use it soon. Alright, my flowery words and false flattery of the nobleman must have worked, because Queen Allison has sent word that she is on her way and will arrive in another 2 months. Her confidence in my abilities is great, since she obviously assumes I will have found the boatman by then. Wish I were so confident. She also seems excited about taking a leadership role in the rescue of her father. I fear that she thinks I'm going to allow her to get into the thick of battle when all I really needed was a figurehead to make the troops feel good. A pretty smile would do, but then she'll probably fold under the pressure and run home the first chance she gets. There you go. Solving problems bit by bit, little by little. Alright, we can fly now. Oh yeah, there's a small problem with the whole thought process or concept behind flying. We're underground. We're actually in tunnels and things. There is no flying over these. These are walls that lead up to a ceiling. Yeah, a little bit of a missed opportunity there, we'll say. A little bit of awkwardness, to be sure. Either way, Tarns. Let's get you... Oh boy, we were heading up here, that's right. I feel like we're going to... Oh, because you were blocking the way. Of course you were. Why wouldn't you? Scamper faster, sir. You can scamper quicker, too. Good. And you can go as quick as you wish. Okay, almost there. You will make it this time. Yay! Well, I was hoping maybe we'd get the next part of wisdom. I'm gonna go with luck. While I don't necessarily love or hate the artillery thing, luck is always good. Well, unless you get something that has like a luck negation thing, then it's less good. But generally speaking, it's pretty darn good. Pretty darn good. Get you to scamper. Get you to finally make it to the place. Yay! And you've learned all the spells from here. And we're pretty much good to go now. So, what's the closest town to us? I guess this place? End the turn, day 4. Have your counter... Oh. Now that you have found the Circuit of Counterpoise, you can give it to me and I'll be on my way. Just make sure you visit the Keymaster before tucking all the way southeast to find... Trucking? To find the border guard. Ready to trade? I am. Yay for stuff. Woohoo! We are on our way to victory, ladies and gentlemen. I know, this is... Stuff like this, it's almost just like tediousness at this point. It's okay, but, you know, you'd rather not have to do the tedium of it all. Alright, let's go... Oops. Let's go and head ourselves to the various different places. Before we do that, just in case we do have a battle underway, let's spend some of this absurdly large amount of money we have laying around and buy ourselves some troops to do some battling with. It will be glorious and sweet, sweet nice. Alright, back into the town. Now we're going to go to Blackburn. Then we're going to go to Gehenna. Then I think we're going to end up going back to Blackburn, because I believe that is where we want to be. Yes, it is. Alright. So we're back here by Blackburn. We're going to head on over. I don't really... I suppose... I suppose we can head to the Tree of Doom, or the Tree of Woe, or whatever it is. Make sure we get that extra level on him. There's no reason not to. Overall, I have to say we've been relatively successful through all this. We need basically 2 more days, and then we gotta get back up there. Additionally, on top of that, I would like to make sure she teleports to the 3 things to get level 4 spells as much as possible. And if she does, it'll be fantastic. The demons have earned my spite over the past months, as I have learned that they are firm believers in the sneak attack. While most of my forces were patrolling the local territories, a band of Magogs and imps desecrated the castle. The Magogs tossed fireballs about, setting several buildings on fire, while the imps performed more disgusting acts of vandalism. They broke everything they could get their hands on, wrote foul language on the walls that would offend even the hardest soldier, and then they started flinging snot everywhere. The repairs are going to be costly, and the sanitation even more so. Alright, as you rein in your horse, a guard steps up to you. Welcome, I have received word of your... Yes. Oh, goody, there's some stuff that can still be found over here. I don't know that I want to necessarily go up there. I guess I can? My family and I want out, but the only way to leave these accursed tunnels is if we can get someone to fly us out. I know that archangels are honorable creatures, so if you bring one, they'll take us out of here. Just one is all I ask. Give us the archangel and you can get on with your mission. You'll need that red orb sitting on the ground just beyond here. I don't want to do that because that's a hero, and I want to make sure that whoever we give it to, it's probably going to end up being Cuthbert or maybe even Sylvia. I want to make sure that they can actually get everything they need out of the stuff. So it is going to be good, probably. Kuth, get going, bud. Go, go, go. You can finally get the last of DeVille. And you can head your way up to the place. Maybe you should make a stop over here to get yourself some stables. Now, we're not quite out of time yet, which is good. There's a ton of stuff to do. That's always a little bit meh. It's always just a tad bit meh, if you ask me. Alright, let's get over here. We're almost to where we need to be. Oh. Help me. You've already helped me. Well, that's awkward. Well, it doesn't matter. It's still on the way. doesn't really harm us in any fashion, so meh. I say meh onto thee. Alright, we're going to stand over here with our boy. Gonna get Koothie Woothie to come over here. Cuthy Wuthy? I got nothing. Alright, what is this? +6. Absolutely want that. I suppose we'll borrow this. I say that with disdain because we're never going to give it back. And they know it. I wonder what that enemy army is going to have to oppose us. Hopefully nothing too detrimental to our health. Hopefully. What are you rocking? You're only 8. Okay. Get to scampering. Get to scampering. We're nearly there. We're there, basically. Yay! Though we didn't get any gain from that? Oh, that's super disappointing. Alright. Let's get Cuth going. And the turn. Sylvia's going to do the teleport circuit to get all the spells. And spell power. So let's get that done. Gehenna. And then back to Abaddon. Alright, so all level 4 spells should have been picked up by her. Let's double check that that's actually the case. Well, no, I suppose we can do it that way, right? We just have to do combat spells as well. Inferno, Clone, Chain Lightning, Meteor Shower, Resurrection. Yep, they've all been picked up. She is a bit light on stats overall and only level 9. It's a little unfortunate, but I think we'll be okay. Hey, experience. Ooh, and expert air magic. I will take it. It's your Archangel. There we go. That, and we should be able to easily slaughter this guy. Despite him having his genies, we should be totally fine. In fact, we should be so fine as to us being able to just slaughter everything in one fell swoop. But I think Chain Lightning's probably going to be the better play. So let's do that. There we go. I feel pretty good about that. Sure. Come on down. Bring it on, doggy. Alright, you're dead. You're probably going to die. Can I resurrect? No. Only resurrect your own fallen allies. Alright, come over here and do some slaughteration onto you, and onto you, and there we go. Another big chunk of experience. The Expert Estates is going to be very, very useful. And, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? I am. It's time. I think everybody's done everything they needed to do. Let's hope. You stop to help a peasant catch a runaway mare. To show his gratitude, he hands you a tiny sphere. As soon as you grasp it, you feel the magical energy drain from your limbs. Orb of Inhibition. This powerful orb prevents all spellcasting in combat. Fantastic. Congratulations! You have found the Orb of Inhibition and can claim victory. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for this episode. And we are going to hop in and start with the Truth Within Nightmares as the next episode. But first, we'll be hopping over to HOMM 6 and then back to this. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I will see you next time with the very next episode a little bit down the line. Until then, my name's Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you for stopping by the Freak Show, and I will see you later.